stopped me. And once I went to, I want to say 2005, I went into, and it was really just to not get a violation and go to jail. But I went into a rehab program, rehabilitation program, and I did it. It appeased my PO, and he didn't arrest me. So I went there and I did that, and I did that a bunch of times. You know, that's a normal thing too when you're on probation. Now. Go into the program, your PO won't arrest you. So I did that, and sitting in the meetings, I wasn't ready to get clean or nothing like that, but just sitting in the circles and everything and doing the meetings, I kind of was like, damn, I do got a problem. Hearing all the other alcoholics and drug addicts and stuff talking. And sadly, a lot of the people who were in the circles were people who I sold drugs to. So it was hitting in a different type of way, but I wasn't ready to stop yet. I wasn't ready to like come into that fold yet.
Okay. So with the drug piece, you also have uh, um, a sober narcissistic. I always say it wrong. I don't know. I think everybody. So were you a narcissist in between with the
Uh,
drinking, or is that just the name that you use?
no, I'm pretty familiar with being a narcissist, right? And I've been called that in the past. Before, I was definitely self-centered. I was definitely all about me. I came from jail, so I was definitely a part of the manipulation game. I knew how to manipulate. If I did something wrong, I definitely knew how to make you feel like you did something wrong. So, yeah, I was absolutely probably yeah, I was probably the leader of the narcissist at one point. But therapy helped me though because it helps raise your sympathy levels, right? And I was never a bad person. I don't think I was always a loving type of person. But I think going in jail and going in the streets and prison and stuff like that, it hardened me to a point where manipulation and narcissism became like a learned behavior. Like I need to be into me. If I deal with you, it has to be for a motive. If I deal with you, like I have to be. And if you ever feel like I did something bad, I have to with tact make you feel like no, you wrong. So I think it all came with inmates. It's a ton of narcissists and guys are convicts and inmates because without just without being wrapped up into yourself, you probably would be at your lowest because you're already at your lowest. So it's a learned behavior in there, and then you bring it to the street.
Hey, Sid, I'm gonna let you go, but I got a question real quick. What what are the trademarks? Because I know a lot of us go through that dealing with narcissists. So,
Hmm.
what are some of the things can you give the audience like to look out for signs? Because narcissists make us look crazy, and people
Hmm.
think we're crazy, but it's really the narcissist that has these behaviors. So, can you give us some signs for people to look out for?
Yeah, okay, I'll give you one, and I'm gonna just keep it on myself with this, right? One thing I would do is I would because I don't know if you've dealt with any inmates or know guys who've been in prison like that, but convicts have the gift of gab, right? So one thing that one of my traits was, and I still got to check myself today because I'm not perfect. I gotta like catch myself. Is taking a situation and just kind of putting my own twist on it, putting my own logic on it. But um, it's you kind of gain sympathy from people, like they kind of like gain sympathy. I could do you wrong. I'm gonna just give a blunt example. I could do you wrong, and somehow or another, when you confront me about it, I could. You, this is a sign to watch out for. You confront me about it, but I kind of come back in a way where I feel sorry for myself, but my wordplay, the way I deliver it, makes you feel bad for me. And anytime somebody you feel like somebody has done you wrong, and and what they reply with, they make logic out of it, and then you start to feeling bad, you need to know that's a sore sign you're dealing with a narcissist. Because 5 minutes before you was just feeling like this mother, and now all of a sudden you like, you know what? I apologize, and I've made people do that a lot. Like, tell me, you know what? I see what you're saying.